May all beings be happy, dear Dhamma friends. Today I am going to teach you and explain about Khatina ceremony or robe offering ceremony. Then, in Buddhist dispensation, Khatina ceremony is the main religious observance. In Buddhist dispensation, we can find eightfold great meritorious actions. Among them, Khatina ceremony is given priority. It is evident the importance of the Khatina ceremony. Therefore, now I am going to divide Khatina ceremony into three topics. The first one is what the Khatina ceremony is. The second topic is why Buddha allowed Khatina to Buddhist monks. And third is what is the consequences, results of Khatina ceremony. Then first of all, I would like to draw your attention to the importance of Khatina ceremony. Then this Khatina ceremony can be conducted once a year in one temple. Then there are various kinds of meritorious actions such as almsgiving, observing seals, and meditating, and Dhamma sermons, and so on. Those kinds of meritorious actions can be done many times, several times per year. But Khatina ceremony can be done just only one time per year. Then this is one significance of Khatina ceremony. Then Khatina ceremony begins from Wap full moon poe day of October, and it prevails until Il full moon poe day of November. In rain retreat, Buddhist monks, higher ordinated Buddhist monks, they observe rain retreat in Asala full moon poe day of July. Then they have to spend 3 months being limited to their own temples. In the end of rain retreat, the Chivara Masa or robe offering month begins. It prevails until full moon poe day of November. The following stanza define what the Khatina ceremony is. Pathavi riva ne jatu ne kampate ne chalati meyu rivati vayuna vajira miva ne bhijyate ganam tamita mato khatinanti uchyati. The meaning of this stanza is the effect of Khatina ceremony cannot be shakeable just like the earth, and unmovable just like the huge mountain called Meru, and unbreakable just like diamond. That is why it is called Khatina. Then it is evident that the supreme power of Khatina ceremony. In rain retreat, in 3 months, the Buddhist monks do their level best to achieve spiritual values and develop their mind. Someone attain state of stream winner, someone attain state of once returner, someone attain state of non-returner, someone attain arhanships. Then those kinds of spiritual values they try to attain in this rain retreat. Then after this fortunate time, blessed period of time, the Buddhist people are very eager to offer something, to offer requisites of Buddhist monks to Mahasangha. Then this is the importance of Karna ceremony. Now I am going to the next topic, why Buddha allowed Buddhist monks to accept Karna Chiva, Karna robe. Then long ago, when Buddha was alive, there were 30 monks in the city of Pava. Then those 30 monks wanted to visit Buddha. Then they began their journey to city of Savatthi from city of Pava. They had to travel a long distance to reach city of Savatthi. But unfortunately, when the rain retreat begins, they still couldn't reach city of Savatthi. At that time, they were in city of Saketa, which is next to city of Savatthi. Then those monks observed rain retreat in city of Saketa. Then they had to spend 3 months in city of Saketa, and in the end of the rain retreat, they again began their journey to city of Savatthi to visit Lord Buddha. When they were traveling, they had to undergo and face various troubles due to heavy rain, thunder showers. Then they had to travel on muddy road, and their robes were torn, and they had to face various kinds of difficulties and hardships when on their way to visit Buddha. Finally, they could attain Buddha. Even in presence of Buddha, their robes were rot and dirty, and they are still wet. Some of them are torn, and they were really embarrassed in presence of Buddha. Then at that time, Buddha knew that those monks had to face various kinds of difficulties due to heavy showers in this season. Therefore, at that time, Buddha allowed Buddhist monks to accept a Khatna robe in the end of rain retreat. He enacted a Vinaya rule as follows: Anujanam bhikkave vassang uttanam bhikkунam khatinam attartham. That means Buddha allowed Buddhist monks to accept a Khatna robe in the end of rain retreat. Then, since then, the people used to offer this Khatna robe to Mahasangha in the end of rain retreat with much devotion and faith. This is the beginning of Karna ceremony. Now I am going to draw your attention to the third topic, that is the positive energies and effects of offering Karna ceremony. In Buddhist dispensation, there was an Arahant called Nagita. He is the person who achieved most positive energies and effects of offering Karna ceremony. In Vipassi Buddha's time, he could offer a Khatna robe to Buddhist monks. By doing that, great Merodor's action, he could experience various kinds of effects and consequences. Then, in presence of the Buddha and the 500 Arhants, he explained the effects of offering cutting ceremony in his previous birth. කටින දානං දත්වාන සංඝේ ගුණ වරුත්තමේ ඊතෝ තින්සේ මහා කප්පේ නාභි ජානාමි දුක්ඛිතේ. The meaning of this stanza is, by offering a karna robe to Mahasangha, he wasn't born in lower realms. Then he was born as a divine being, as human beings in his samsaric life, since the existence of that Vipassi Buddha. Then it is evident, by offering a karna robe to Mahasangha, we can born in divine world as well as human world. And there is another stanza which explains the significance of this karna ceremony. Giriraj Samanraj Singh Sangye Dediti Chivarang Ekassa Katina Danassa Kalannangati Solasing. The effect of offering karna ceremony just only one time is greater than offering huge amount of robes to Mahasangha, just like a huge mountain. You know, this one and only karna ceremony is greater than those kinds of huge amount of robes. Venerable Nagita further explains what are the effects of karna ceremony. Several times he could be universal monarchs and kings, and whenever he was born in divine world, he has much luxurious life rather than other divine beings. And whenever he was born in human world, he is higher than others by wealth, luxurious house and luxurious vehicles and so on. Therefore, then those are the effects of robe offering ceremony. Then by offering karna chivara to Mahasangha, you can achieve various kinds of positive energies and effects from this great Merodor's action. Then this karna ceremony, the effect of karna ceremony can suppress the lesser and minor faults, demerits which you've done previously. Apart from that, by doing this great Merodor's action, one can suppress lesser and minor faults, demerits which he had done previously, and he cannot be harmed by poison, by serpents and weapons, and he don't have enemies and jealous ones, and there are those kinds of various positive effects he can achieve in his samsaric life as a positive effect of Karna ceremony. These are the effects of Karna ceremony. I think you could get a clear knowledge about Karna ceremony. Then you also try to do the Karna ceremony to experience those kinds of effects of Karna ceremony. Then thank you. May the Noble Triple Gem bless you.